as some of you may know, so welcome back to Scott Review Things. As some of you may know, currently day 2 into the race to 50, my attempt to shed a little bit of weight before I'm 50 years old, which means cutting my calorie intake, cutting my beer intake, a little bit more exercise, 10,000 steps a day, a little bit of running, doing the couch to 5k, and in the grand hope of being able to do the Great South Run again for about the 6th or 7th time next year. Now, the first 2 days have gone really well. Friday's going to be a problem. Friday is going to be a problem for me, because for the people that don't know, Friday is probably the biggest date in the craft beer festival diary for this year. And it's London Craft Beer Festival, Friday and Saturday. So you've got 11:30 till 4:30 on Friday. Then I think it's 5:30 onwards on Friday afternoon. And then, sorry, that's not right. Oh, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Let me have a look, see what we got. See if it tells me. Get it all wrong. So Friday afternoon is 11:30 till 4:30. Friday night is 6 till 11. Saturday afternoon 11:30 till 4:30, and Saturday afternoon is 6 till 11:30 as well. So me and Wanda and our good friend Barry the Bastard, Scott Rule on Instagram and X, and find him on Untapped because he's got about 900,000 billion beers. Has Barry, got about 700 me, so lagging well behind. So London Craft Beer Festival is going to be a problem for me. So I'm doing as much as I can before Friday, so I can go out and enjoy myself. I'm going to the trade session with Wanda Friday, 11:30 till 4:30. So if you're about and you're in the session, because I think it's open to the public, so come and say hello. Be nice to have a chat to you. So all beers are included. You get a glass, third of every beer you want to try. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? So what I thought I'd do, they've just released the beer list. So what you have to do with London Craft Beer Festival, you have to sign up to something called We Are Beer. Doesn't cost anything. The We Are Beer Club. Tickets are about 60 quid all in. I think they are 50 quid all in. I think that's a very decent price for a day of drinky poos. So yeah, and they've just released a beer list. So what I thought I'd do is, I thought we could go through some of the beers together. So I'm going to press screen record on my iPad, and we can have a look at some of the beers. Some of the beers I'm going to have already had, obviously. So let's get into it. Beer list. It shows you the beer lists for. Oh, Dave and his lovely wife must be on holiday. So you got Friday afternoon session, Friday night session, Saturday night session. So let's have a look at the Friday. That's where I'm going. It breaks it down into lager, pale ales, IPAs, dark beers, sours, wheat beers, farmhouse, cask. So it's got a whole key of what you got. And it's in partnership with Untapped. We're going to do a whole video on Untapped because I want to get into Untapped. But that'll be later on. So let's have a look at the beers. So 40 Foot Brewing, you've got Dowson Sunrise, which is a pale ale in the cask at 4.4%. I'm going to read them all now. Dowson Sunset, you've got Disco Pills, Neighbourhood IPA, love an IPA. And it's got the Untapped scores as well, so that's interesting. Got 903 Brewers, Clem Fandango, Raspberry Upside Down Cake Slushy Supreme. Not a massive sour fan, but that sounds absolutely fabulous. Texas Bourbon Pie, a barley wine at 13%. Might be able to go on that. Texas Pilsner, Texas Ranch Water Seltzer. We'll be giving that a miss. Abyss Brewing, you've got Coming Up, IPA, 7.8. Faust, you've got Frisbee. We've got Rave, which is a raspberry and mango sour. My work phone's going off. I'm off this week. Going off like the clappers over there. A Munzen Brewery. Wanda loves a Munzen. Super Santa. And I do know that there's one on here that she will be like. It's got a barrel-aged dessert in a can, salted toffee popcorn. Barry, the bastard, will be all over that. Barrel-aged Viking Brunchfest Club. Dessert in the can. Maple peanut pie. The Donut Series 2. I think Wanda had Donut Series 1 last year. One of them. Jam donut with Neapolitan sprinkles. That sounds fabulous. And then one I do know she's looking forward to. Donut Series 2. Chocolate peanut butter donut with caramel popcorn. Just sounds like heaven, doesn't it? Hobliminal, Smash Mouth, Uncle Pop Soda Series, Orange Soda, Ice Cream, Pastry Sour. Sounds interesting. And Spack and Update, so you got London Black, which is one of their standout stouts. I've never had that, so I'll be having that. Sea Salt and Lime Goes, the Spacker Premium Lager. You got Arbor Ales. I love Arbor Ales because they do proper cans. I get a third of everything I want to try. Don't really care. So Electric City, Mosaic Gluten-Free Pale Ale, Pico Mountain and Stand By You. You got Attic Brewing, Signals IPA, Badger Brewery, Citra Sunburst, Master Stout, Outland Peach Lager, Outland Tropical Pale Ale, Outland's West Coast IPA. I've had that. It's crap. Tanglefoot, The Thirsty Ferret. You got Baskeland Brewing. You got Boya Chow, which is a 12.5% dark beer. You got Deep Dish, Extra Orbital. These are all high ABV stuff. Mucho Mosaic. Love Mosaic in a IPA, so I might give that a try. Night Bloom, Park Life, Pink Flamingo, Topper. You got Blunt Rock Brewery, Campai Lager, No Low Can Go Pale Ale. So that's non-alcoholic. I won't be trying that either. Pagan Juice at 5%. Wings, I believe. No, you can't sing that. Brass Castle, whichever, north or south, whichever way you're going to go with it. Bad Kitty, which is a dark beer. Brasserie de Chouf, Cherry Chouf Light, and Chouf Blonde. You got Bray Book Beer Company, never heard of them. Heller's Lager, Keller Lager, Pilsner Lager. Looks like they do lagers then. Smash My Book Lager. I might have to have a go at some of them. I'm not a huge drinker of lager, but I do like to try lagers. Brewery John Martin and Brewery Timmermans. They got the Timmermans stuff. Not going to read them all out. Brick Brewery, got Peckham Pills and Peckham Session. Brixton Brewery, Atlantic American Pale Ale, Cold Harbour Lager, Electric IPA, Reliance Pale Ale, Spark Pale Ale, Broccoli Brewery. They got Session Pale Ale. You got Brewery Hatta Brasserie. You got Primus, Super 8 Sherry, Super 8 Flandrin, and Super 8 IPAs. They're all Belgian beers, I'm assuming. You've got Budvar. Oh, all hail Budvar. Budvar and Budvar Dark. And you got Nefilter. I'm assuming that must be unfiltered. Altezza, so you've got an amber ale. Cloudwater there with their DPA. Double IPA version 17. Didn't like 18, so I'm hoping 17 will be better. Forever Chubbles. I've had Chubbles, thanks to Mike Nixon. So try Forever Chubbles while I'm there. You've got Fresh Fuzzy. My Continuous Improvement, which is a dark beer, 11%. Barry the Bastard will be absolutely arseholed. Coyote Whole Craft Beverages. I'm assuming they're going to be on the American bar. Adventure. Oh, these are ciders, actually. Okay. Green Apple Cider, Sangria, Slopeside, Virginia Crush. You got Dark Revolution. DJs can't dance. Can they? Or can they not? Hotel California. You got Velveteen, a dark beer. Daya Brewing. Standout brewery in the UK, Daya. Cooper's Hill. Magazine Cover. I've had Magazine Cover. That's really good. I've had Saturated in Citra. That's really good. Sound Machine Groove. Spinning Away. Steady Rolling Man. Absolutely top-notch pale ale. Tappy Pills. I know Dean speaks very highly of Tappy Pills. The Sun Drips Honey. You got it. IPA. Disruption is Brewing. Disruption is Brewing in Camberley. I've had quite a few of the Disruption is Brewing. I've got a couple of glasses from Disruption is Brewing. So really interested to try some of the stuff that I haven't had. Attribute, Constitution, Cows More Cows I've had. Please Stand By, Prehistoric Chaos, Talk to Your Alchemist, Triple Dry Hopped Chaos More Chaos. I'll be interested in that. Distortion Brewing Velocity Double Dry Hopped IPA. This could be a long video of me just reading beers out. Duke It Brewing Southside Pale. Treat Yourself Silly. Double Barreled Brewery, Big Fruit Heist, which is a sour. You got Old Gloop, which is an 8% IPA. Kitchen Disco, which is a 5.8% IPA. Dugs. Asteroid IPA, Cloud IPA. You've got some sours, you've got some dark beers, a couple more sours. East London Brewing Company, Twist, Elusive Brewing are there with the, so far, my favourite English brewed West Coast IPA, Oregon Trail, so I'll be having a few of them. Exhale Brewing's Bossa Sour, Fair Oil Brewing, SEMA, Fierce Beer, Cafe Racer Dark Beer. It's a pastry and experimental. Cherry Cola Sour. I had one of them. Fancy Juice IPA. You got Paradigm Shift. Firkin Brewing. Ladywell Pale. You got Freedom Brewery. London. Freedom House. Freedom Lager. Freedom Pills and Session IPA. Full Circle. Looper. Fine Ale. Celestial Glow. I'm only up to F, A, B, C, D, E. 6. Fucking 20 more bloody alphabet letters yet. Jar, we've got Galway Bay Brewing, Lush, Magnolia, of Foam and Fury, a barley wine. Garage Beers, Gorgonius, Living Fjords, P9, Reba, Soup, not had soup, obviously one of the hype beers soup, we'll be trying that. Stop Wailing, Stripfire. Guypool Brewing, Aloha from Bala, a lager. Gosnell's Hazy Nectar. Gravity Well Brewing, Planetary Assignment, another fruited sour. Hackney Church, Agadoodoo, which is if I remember rightly, a pineapple infused wheat beer brewed in conjunction with my friend Simon from Real Ale Craft Beer and Paul and Michelle from Rate My Beer, so I'll give that a go. Chichawa, Flip Flop, Renaissance, Hop Union Brewery, Bloody Nora. That's got to have Blood Orange IPA. Blood Orange IPA. Simon's not there, so obviously he's been all over that. Howling Hops, Nipa Series 2, you got Super Chucker Sour, Lodge Keeper IPA, you got Icebreaker, West Toast IPA. I'm hoping that's a West Coast IPA. I'll be over that. Ideal Day, Basket of Herbs, which is a sour. Further Afield IPA. Less Haste, Little One, Path of the Sun, Rolling Hills, Indie Rabble, Big Stick Energy IPA. Barley wine, it's 9.2%. Fucking get in. Disco Taxi, it's 6%. Kicking Goats Cider Works, Craft Ciders. You've got Lane Brewing, they're down, I'm sure they're down Brighton way. Lane, Mango-licious, Sonar, Sauce, and Tropic Drop Pineapple IPA. You've got Libertalia Brewing Company, Dinosaurs Will Die. Bit hurtful. And that's a Farmhouse Belgian beer. Loch Lomond, Lost Monster. Pretty good brewery, some of the stuff I've had from Loch Lomond. Oh, yeah, bloody seen it. London Brewing Company, Beano. I hope that was going to be like the Beano. IPA, Giggle Mug, Upright, great names for beers. Not had anything from them, so looking forward to trying some of theirs. Lost and Grounded, if they got the Keller Pills there, it's super. Oh, they have Keller Pills. Helles, Extra Nice, Nostalgic, Running with Spectres, Want to Go to the Sun. You got Luda Brewing, never heard of them. Ludweiser, I'll give that a go just for a laugh. Which is obviously a play on Budweiser, which is a lager. You got Stingray, Tropic Thunder IPA. Lunkenheim Craft Brewing Company, which is a gingerbread brown, which is dark beer. Mad Squirrel up in Mad Squirrel. Where did I go to a concert? Someone's going to have to put it in the comments because I can't remember. Afterglow, Awaken, Maori and Toucan. Missing Link Brewing, Baboon IPA, Bonobo, Capuchin. Moonwake Brewing. They've got a West Coast Pale. I'll be giving that a go. Literally called West Coast Pale. I like it when it's just easy to remember. Moot Brew Company, come as you tart. Brilliant. Sour. You got Lowball, which is a lager. Screwjob, a strong barley wine coming in at 8.4%. Mortalis, Tears of the Goddess, strawberry and tangerine waffle cone sour or IPA, or sour IPA. No, I love a sour IPA. That's not a style that I can actually get on with. Neck Stamper Brewing, they sound fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. To Lush, 11 Simcoe. North Brewing up in Leeds, obviously. Atlantis, Field Recordings and Bay Coffee. So that's a dark beer. Triple fruited sour, Futura. You've got Northern Monk up in Leeds as well. Probably come down together, won't they? Faith, 5% one, the rubbish one. Heathen, I don't think I've tried Heathen. I'll have to give it a go. And they've got a couple of Patrons Project stuff. Oakland's High Brewery, they've got Shandy. Bourbon Barrel Aged Vanilla Porter with tart cherries. That sounds nice. Derelict IPA. A couple of lagers. Orbit Beers. You've got a Damson Blend Farmhouse. You've got a Pale Ale. Nico, which is a lager. Covering everybody, this is, to be fair. Or I'm assuming that a lot of this is going to be the same for all the sessions. So I'm just going to read this one out, otherwise it'd be a fucking long video, wouldn't it? Partisan Brewing, you've got IPA, Mosaic IPA. You've got a Saison with lemon and thyme, Saison with lemongrass. That sounds quite nice. Pastori Brewing and Blending, you've got Citra, Water Beach, Vice Beer. Might give that a go. El Vigneto Amelia, which is a farmhouse. You've got Perryvale Brewing, very hazy. You've got Pillars Brewing, which is a light lager. They've got Pillars Hellers. They've got Hoppy Lager. They've got Pilsner. You've got Pinora Brewing. Transitory Sequence, which is an IPA. It's 8%. Pivova Matuska. A couple of lagers, a sour, a pale ale. Pretty decent. I've had some stuff from Pretty Decent up at the Brewers Tap in Pompey. Always been quite impressed with Pretty Decent. Hopefully it'll be okay. Which a couple of IPAs, Take Flight, Sweet Bird, and a pale ale. I could get better at Tesco's for £1. You got Pulped, a couple of ciders. You got Renegade Brewing, a couple of lagers, Snake Oil IPA, which is 6.5%. Roosters, obviously a staple. Roosters Brewing. Blame it on the Tetons. So a couple of IPAs. Roosters Galapils. Sagrado, which just says Blanco Other. Salt, up in Saltaire. Aztec Death Whistle, which is a fucking brilliant name for a beer, which is a 9.5% pastry beer. Stout, Caught in the Brain, Pale Ale, Huckaback, E-Cat and Jute and Loom, all readily available. Surge, IPA, I've not had that. Seagrove Public Brewery, which is got a Pale Ale and an IPA. Say What It Is. Siren Craft Beer up in Finch Hampstead, them and Elusive Brewing. Literally throw a ball and you'll hit either of them. Dry Bones IPA, Just Because IPA, Lumina IPA, Mucha Mora Mocha, so that must be a coffee stout, I would have thought. 9% ABV. You got Serendipity, you got Stomping Ground, Suspended in Chinook, that should be fucking lovely. Sly Fox Brewing Company, Standard Pale. Small Beer Brewing Company, Session Hazy. You got St Austell, Big Job. Absolutely love Proper Job, so not had Big Job, so looking forward to trying that. Standard Brewing Company, all that jazz. North by Southwest, those are both pale ales. Pressure Gauge and Reverse Chamber IPAs. Stone Brewing, sold out, but you know. Stone Brenner Salt and Lime Lager, Stone Delicious Hazy IPA, Stone Never Ending Haze IPA, and Stone Ruinition IPA, 8%. I'll be having that. Sure Shot, becoming one of my favourite breweries. Sure Shot, don't do a great deal of them on the channel. Have a few of them at the Brewers Tap. Always really, really good. I think the head brewer came from Vocation. Someone will put me right on it. Call me when you like IPA Football Friend Lager. Funny Like a Clown and Milson are both pale ales. Now that's what I call Sure Shot Volume 200 IPA. Small Man's Wetsuit, I have had that, that's really good. Take a picture of me with a Kodak. Their names of their beers are great as well. Top East, which is a gratuality and it just says other. The Beerball Fish Brewing Company Limited. Smash Organic Pale Ale. Gypsy Hill Brewing are there with Hepcat and Slice World. The Goodness Brewing Company. Love Supreme Elderflower. We've got Virginia Beer Company with some IPAs. We've got Tiny Rebel there with all their adjunct heavy rubbish. Game Theory IPAs. So if there's anything that's not readily available. Electric Boogaloo, David love that. Hop Hut SummerSlam, that's in Sainsbury's at the moment. Juice Shack. Passion Fruit Pool Party, I'll give that a miss. Tool are there. A couple of IPAs, some lagers. Toast Brewing, make all their beer from excess bread from something next to them, I think. They've got a couple of pale ales. They've got Turning Point there. They've got Sports Grape Sour, True American Lager. Two Chefs Brewing, Bond Chef, Funky Falcon, Modern Classic IPA, and a Squeezy Breezy Sour. Unbarred are there. Wanda absolutely loves Unbarred. Stoutzilla's there. Bang, bang. Be having that. Juice is a great pale ale. Honeycomb Milkshake Pale Ale. Don't know if I've had that. I'm sure I have. Vault City are there with their sours. Blueberry Muffin Sour. Chocolate Orange Sour. Verdant are there. One of the preeminent breweries in Britain. Light Bulbs are cracking it. People, Money, Space and Time. 3.4% ABV. One of the best low ABV beers you will ever try if you get hold of it. Timing's End. I've had that. That's cracking. Vibrant Forest and the New Forest. Grizzly Pear, a sour. Pupa's a great beer. Stone Sap IPA, I'll be having a go on that. Werewolf Beer. Psycho Billy, great name for a beer. Wild Card Brewery. Woodford's Brewery, English Lager. New World Brewing, Hazy IPA. You got Xylo Brewing with a Sabro Pale Ale, Lucid Dream Pale Ale, Supernova, Toggle, and We Are Five. That concludes the beer list, certainly for Friday afternoon at London Craft Beer Festival this Friday, the 9th of August. My diet is going to be in all sorts of trouble. Probably so am I. Going to be in all sorts of trouble come Friday afternoon. Got to get trained back that evening. So really looking forward to it. Did it last year on the Saturday. It was fantastic. I think there's still tickets available if you can get hold of them. Some absolutely cracking beers there. Some I'm really, really looking forward to. But are you going? What session are you going to? Are you looking forward to the beers? What beers are you looking forward to? Really interested to see your comments on some of the stuff that I'm sure there's going to be other beers and breweries there that aren't actually on the list. So looking forward to it. If you see us around and out, come and say hello. And yeah, have a great rest of the week. Might see you Friday. Probably won't see you Saturday because I'll be dead. Oh, look, I'm running Saturday. Oh, that's going to be a struggle, isn't it? See you soon.